Who is the most annoying celebrity fan of a team?
Spike Lee.
Knicks. Yeah, Knicks.
Knicks.
Matthew McConaughey.
Yes,
That's
dude, great one. I like Texas, but he makes me not want to.
Drake and every Toronto
team.
Ashley Judd. Ashley Judd is a huge University of Kentucky.
Justin Bieber in the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Ben Affleck.
Yes.
In Boston.
Yes.
I wonder if I'm a good representative of Stanford athletics. You're like, oh, I hope Stanford loses because that guy loves it.
What year were you born?
2003.
What year were you born?
98.
What year were you born?
19.
What year were you born?
2004.
What year were you born?
99.
What year were you born?
01.
What year were you born?
It's crazy.
What year were you born?
Oh, 19.
What year were you born?
1986.
Do you need an example?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, how does that song go though? Yeah. Turn down for what? That's that one, the Tennessee Stadium. Ready? Yeah. Well, that sounded almost just like it.
I'm gonna be a word or a phrase and gotta decipher it.
Three chances. Second chances. Everyone deserves a second chance. Something about a second chance. What's not here? Nothing.
Yeah, no, there's not a chance right there, right? What is it, 2?
Nothing. 2 chances. No second chance. No second chances. There are no second chances.
No second chances, bro, right?
What? I'm good at this.
Okay.
Verbiage plus verbiage. Give me my math lab.
That's why it's getting me up. I'm not tripping.
Have people gotten this fast?
Adverb.
Adverb?
Yeah.
Adverb.
Yeah, but like also like what's an adverb?
Talk about psychology.
Something about psychology.
Psychology.
What psychology?
Yellow rockets. Reverse psychology. Oh, reverse psychology.
Reverse psychology. That's good stuff.
Get it, got it good. I don't know.
Get it 4 times? Get it. I don't know. 4? Get it 4? 4, get it? Forget it.
Forget about it.
Let's forget it. Oh, forget it.
You gotta figure it out.
What up, free teasers?
No, y'all gotta have with this.
That's a lot of C's.
Flight coach. I don't know. We traveling overseas. Hey.
Travel over the seas?
Ooh. That's a good pull. Overseas?
I travel overseas.
We just set a record. Oh my God, I killed that. That was fire.
You can pull out a prompt.
I know something gonna jump out.
Oh.
Pick one out of the box.
I don't know, bro. Come on, bro. We have to. Oh. Bruh. You guys are going.
Can hop card out.
Tell me something about that. Been around for too long. I know something's gonna come through. I'm gonna act like I don't know that. Oh!
See it? I forgot how hard it is before. It's a spider.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
What? Oh.
I knew it.
Top of the other 4. Oh! It's a little thing for me.
Pick that child.
Still.
That's a floppy disk.
What is that?
Okay, like our DVD player. Like, right? VCR. No, but that's a, what's it you put in the radio? I don't know the dollar. VH tape recorder.
Oh, VHS.
Yeah, he's close.
How about this one?
Game Boy. A Game Boy?
It ain't no Game Boy, is it?
Ooh, that's a good guess.
That's a good guess, though.
No, sir.
Tamagotchi.
Yeah, I would've-
It's
I
a virtual
would've-
pet, so you gotta take care of it.
That's a memory card.
Yeah.
A CD printer thingy.
Ink for printer.
That's a floppy disk.
What is that?
What is that? That's a carrier?
From the 90s. How about this one?
Oh,
That's the rocket.
it's a rocket glove. It's a rocket glove.
Rocket glove.
That's
How
what that.
about this one? Last one.
Franklin the Turtle Game.
So these last 3 were actually AI. Like the last.
He trolling, man.
Girlfriend, grab the phone. Got that phone right back. Get your phone, dog. You get your phone, dog. That was the play of the season. Every man at the house was going, get your phone, dog. Get your phone, dog. CD Land.
What musical instrument did Nick Saban play growing up?
In West Virginia, he probably looked like a
Don't say banjo. Washboard. Right when you see him, you got to give him hell about this.
trumpet.
No.
The accordion.
Clarinet.
The accordion.
Nick Saban played the accordion?
That's the
Yeah. Yeah, give him hell about it.
They have we have Thanksgiving. I'm going to his house tomorrow. So, you know, I'm a troll. I might just go to one of the band things and go get me an accordion.
Oh, hey, I think he's got one.
Yeah,
Make his ass play that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hey, I will. Hey, I ain't gonna make. I'm gonna tell him it's Terry, man. Coach Saban, we want to have like a team bonding moment. Put an accordion for it.
I get asked questions like, well, how important is it for the young guys to get to play this week? Well, how the hell you know they're going to get to play? I mean, what makes you think that you can just assume that they're going to get to play?
What keep you motivated though? Because like people like you don't ever get tired.
Tired of what? Winning?
I gotta tell you, we had a meeting. Say, Coach, things are not going well. Ray Charles can see that, brother.
So what's next?
Well, I gotta tell you this though. Say, Coach, you got $17.1 million on your contract. We're gonna give it to you. I said, what time you want me to leave and what door you want me out of, brother?
Hello? Oh, Jesus. I must have did something wrong. Ain't no way y'all doing this. Well, what's up with y'all, man? Yeah. Yo. Damn, why y'all look like that, man? What's going on? Yep. What's up, Coach? Coaches?
How many kids again?
8 blessings.
Jeez.
Still going?
She gets me when I'm sleeping.
Not a bad deal.
Probably gonna run the double 6 wombat, 42 jet left, high, slide ruler, lightning 6, stubble smoke, ukulele. Okay, ukulele, correct. Wait a second, there's a guy over here who's not in uniform. It's supposed to be here. I gotta go home. Coach. That's too fast.
Chris, why the f*** you at that house? Why the f*** you at that house?
Now, why is he at that big? Bro, he should be in the NFL right now. He should be at training camp. Well, what's going on? This is the next Lions freaking running back, all right, Chris? Let's get you on the fucking squad ASAP, all right? Just quit messing around in these suburban neighborhoods. Let's get you on the fucking show.
When Broderick got on the field, he committed 3 penalties, which really kind of killed that drive. Is that the reason why he didn't go back on the field?
You got it.
I threw my girlfriend in the pool, and then this happened. Her dad saw it, and then launched me.
I think I'm just about over being your boyfriend. I need it.
This was Travis Kelce when he dated his previous girlfriend. This is him with his current girlfriend. Y'all, she turned him into Uncle Rico. Tell me I'm wrong.
This older guy just came up to me at the grocery store and he goes, hey, you look kind of familiar. And before I could answer with something, he sees my hat and he goes, oh, Rams? You play for the Rams? Now listen, I could have just told the truth and been like, no, sir, I'm built like a cheerleader for the punters, but I'm a man. I'd be lying. I'd be making up stories. I'd be writing my own narratives day to day, baby. For some reason, I tell this friendly old man, I go, yeah, that's me. #1 rammer, athlete. I think it's going to stop there. I think we're just both going to get our cereal and walk away. And he goes, oh, can't wait to tell my family about this. What number are you so I remember your last name? It's too late now. We're talking numbers. We're talking last names. He's talking about family. Does he even have a family? Who knows? I'm riffing. I'm on the spot. I don't know things. I'm trying to think about like what a scrawny guy like myself would say. I'm like wide receivers. I think of high numbers and I'm like 95. I don't know. I said 95. Maybe he believes it. Just Googled Rams 95. Wonder if he's going to believe it.
Man, he look just like me.
God damn it, he's running motion. Is that right?
What do you think about the kid, though? Sean Johnson, he's your best player.
Kid's got bad ego problems. He's cocky as shit. Tell you what, he's got daddy problems, and there's no dad at home. That fucker strong as a monkey, I'll tell you that. He just sucks in the classroom. I tell you who you need to look at. I got a kid, Hunter Schuster. Schuster, white quarterback. He doesn't want that. American dream. Not ass athletic, but the kid is great listening. Mom's in the butcher club. Both parents at home. Still married. Still married. He doesn't want that. I tell you what, he'll fit right in with your program coach.
Yo, coach.
Hey, big guy.
Hey, I was trying to see if I can call him.
Oh, it's office. You gotta do better in that classroom, son. Better in the classroom.
Yeah, well, I think they're both bullshitting us, but.
By the way, if you're contributing to the smear jokes at home, that's 2 for Nick so far.
Jaden Daniels.
Caleb Daniels.
Oh yeah, of course we know who that is.
Helmet.
Oh yeah.
That's
Caleb
one of my
Daniels.
favorites, actually.
What Caleb Daniels does is special.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like him?
They're so good at ball.
CD?
Yeah,
Come on now.
We see Caleb Daniels and we think to ourselves, holy fuck. That guy?
He can play.
Influencer with a helmet.
Yeah. Wait.
Caleb Daniels, absolute beast, dude. Fucking shout out Caleb Daniels.
Yeah, definitely my favorite helmet. Something back to Burrow real quick. He's got a Batmobile. Have you guys been in the?
Who is Caleb Daniels?
I'm trying to find out.
It's Caleb Daniels.
Who's Caleb Daniels?
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck his first name is. What's his name? What's the quarterback for the Bears?
Caleb Williams.
Put two quarterbacks together.
Jay.
I'm gonna watch movies, relax, watch the Notebook. Yeah, man. That's my favorite movie. No, I like romantic movies, man. It's a romantic movie. It also teaches me something.
Marty, you got baby oil on today?
No. We gotta keep that for somebody else, bro. Yeah, that's not my question right there.
Is it true that you never got hurt because you used to take your teammates' urine and pour it in a bucket and suck your...
You say you should take a Viagra before the game?
Oh yeah, half a bottle. Just a little bit.
You really did?
Yeah, it get the blood flow going.
Okay.
The NFL don't test for that. When the blood flow is going, right?
But for the wrong reasons, though.
No. You take a whole...
Well, you out there with your hormones going crazy, man.
No, listen to me.
You around straight dudes, dog.
He was eager to rock something up, boy.
Hey, listen, the increased blood flow, it causes more explosion.
Hey, Chad, you out there, you like this?
Nah, see, y'all don't understand. I ate McDonald's, and I took my Viagra, and I drank Red Bull, and I didn't have sex for 12 months. It was meant to behind my madness.
That's how I used to look, man.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
Oh, Lord. That look untrustworthy.
Oh, nah.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. Well, baby face not kinda hard.
Let's go now!
Love Island. Yes.
Love Island. Hey, man, Sonic Club.
That's the free zone. Vampire Diaries.
Okay, all right. Love is blind. Every
Come on, man, y'all just be quiet, because this is what I do. I ain't gonna lie. The risk of the Vampire Diaries, that's it, man. I don't need that. Alright, like tripping, like, I'm hungry. Boys 101, there's classified food for our guys, we got Avatar, Airbender, Proud Family.
One dish.
Break the bad.
I need to catch the damn ball.
When it comes to marriages, the women lose their mind. Your fiance is going to lose her mind. Your mother-in-law is going to lose her mind. Your mom is going to lose her mind. Several of your sisters.
Including doing this. Walking up to somebody and saying, no, you will not be texting right now. You're going to watch this football game. He just took it and put it in his back pocket.
Jones? Lamar, there was that point in the season where you guys lost 3 straight, 4 or 5.
Mike Jones, that's it. Mike Jones, that's it right now. So I'm sorry, go ahead.
That's all right.
Hey, big guy. Scott Sportsy down here at Baltimore. Yeah, quarter till. You know, we'd love to have you here, buddy.
Oh, size of me.
Yeah. How's your mama? You out there? What they clock you in for the 40? Woo-wee. Yeah, run a whole police station, catch. Those lots ain't getting in the way, are they? Nah, I figure. Heard you're a church boy. Christian? All right. Well, I'll tell you what, I got Coach Dale Carson here right here. All right.
Hi, big guy. How you doing? Well, they got you putting up in the weight room. Sweet Jesus, you doing that man like a monkey.
Yeah.
How about your GPA? Not too shabby. I tell you what. How about I get you down to NTN Bank Stadium and you come catch some footballs for us?
Here we go. Yeah.
Ooh, off the hand. Intercepted. Yeah, me too, Jack. Me too, buddy. Me too.
Howdy, y'all. This is Pumpkin Spice coming to you live from the 50-yard line where the Cowboys are fixing to kick things off. I'm keeping these hoops spinning on my waist, arms, and legs, but my eyes are on the action, and I gotta tell you, it's electric out here. Fans are fired up.
I mean, his ability to just
escape and make plays on the run. I mean, it's just outstanding what I've seen, and just the defensive side of it as well. They're definitely going to be a concern for me going forward if Alabama doesn't get their offensive line straightened out.
Chelsea, that's a great point.
All right, y'all. Are we back? I think we're back. Hopefully we're back. I had some technical issues earlier, but I think I got it worked out, hopefully. So here we are. But what is up, LC? Good to see you in the building. I'll play your drop. Let's see. LC, here we go. Shout out to you, LC. Alright, so first up on the show play call list, gonna do a motivational video. Obviously, I played LC's drop, and then do the Touchdown Tribe National Anthem, and then finally get into what I've been wanting to watch, which is reacting to Surtains discussing CBs. So we're gonna watch that. Burrow bluffing. Y'all, Nightcap was saying that Burrow is bluffing about this being an LSU type of team. So we'll see what they have to say with that. And then I do have a Tua Tagovailoa video from one of his press conferences that I'm interested in watching. I haven't got to play that yet. Obviously, we're talking about Sorsby too. Sorsby is the biggest news right now. So we will be discussing Sorsby. So let's go ahead and get started with the motivational video.
Stop gossiping about other people. I don't care what you heard about that person. Either keep it to yourself or bring it up to them. Don't talk behind their back. Don't spread rumors. Don't assume what you think might have happened and why they made that choice. Bring it up or shut the fuck up. Never judge a person's decisions until you understand the choices they had. If you don't know the choices they had, keep your fucking mouth shut. We're not in high school. We're not in elementary school. We're not in middle school anymore. So why are you talking about other people, spending any energy focused on them instead of focusing on yourself? Especially when it comes down to assumption-based gossiping. There's a classic saying, when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. Somewhere along the line, that saying died and stopped being repeated to other people. Gossip has no place in the workforce. It has no place in your day-to-day life because it is wasted energy focused on other people instead of focused on bettering your fitness, your job, your income, your family life. So just cut it the fuck out. That is the best advice I can give any young entrepreneur or young person in this life. Gossip needs to go away. Focus on you every day.
Truth. Let that speak for itself. I definitely agree with that, and I think that's one way we can improve ourselves is to just stop gossiping about people. If you don't know something, if you're not hearing it from the source, or you're not going directly to the source for that information, don't talk about it. So I think that's something we all can improve on. Alright, let's go ahead and do the Touchdown Tribe National Anthem.
On the Star Spangled Banner, Fergie.
That our flag was still there.
Alright. Touchdown Tribe National Anthem out of the way. Now we can get into the main topics.
You're such a technician in your game.
Yeah.
Like you look like a pro. You're never out of phase. You always have your feet. Coach Saban, shout out.
Yeah.
Always have your feet. You're always in position. You never miss your fucking offhand jam.
Coach Saban, shout out.
Yeah.
Is that something your dad brought? What'd your dad teach you about this game? Because you look like you're miles ahead at such a young age. You're only in like your 5th year, 4th year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do you look like such a veteran? What did Pops teach you?
It's sort of like a nuance to the DB position, just patience. I learned going through, because it was quite an adjustment, like not reacting to everything that the receiver was doing, and sort of like you like a monk, just being patient and just sitting there, because once you start like trying to move out the receiver and let the receiver dictate everything, that's when you start to get erratic and you lose your technique and your fundamentals. One thing that I learned was like pretend like you're in a box, like you're in this frame, and receiver got to either go one way or the other, and you got to just stay in that box and force them to go either direction. And that's why I just started to learn, being patient, and, offhand jamming was something I learned just like in high school, and sort of just sticking with that. And
staggered feet though? Are the feet staggered when you offhand jam? I would have saw it. I would have been studying the offhand jam.
Oh, no,
usually when the DB,
no, I'm staying square.
Usually that DB when he gets now offhand jam, you see his feet like this. Ha!
Okay, yeah, you knew it was coming. You can't do that because like you said,
with a CB, going back to what he said earlier, is with a CB they have to stay patient. Like he said, you have to be calm. You can't be overreactive. If you're overreactive to what the receiver's doing, you're gonna fall on your butt. I don't know how else to say it, but you're gonna fall on your butt. They're gonna get you. They're gonna get you. And I think, the first thing, the fundamental thing would be to just stay calm. Don't be overreactive to what the receiver's doing, and be patient with it. Like he said, I think that those are good starting points, good tips.
Dudes like you would catch on to that. But you sort of got to mix it up. You got to have a toolbox. Fake a quick jam, tough jam, quick jam, and all that. I feel like that's got to be in your arsenal because receivers nowadays are so good. It's just like you got to mix it up. You got to just fine tune your craft each and every day. But Pops definitely, I learned a lot from Pops along the way for sure.
Yeah.
What did you learn from Rondé?
How to watch tape. Rondé really taught me how to set my notebook up and how to watch tape. Like, I wasn't watching no motherfucking tape.
How do you watch tape?
I watch it first, second down through personnel. So I watch 21 personnel.
I love that question. How do you watch tape? How do you process the information?
I'm either going to be on the single receiver side or the tight end side. And single receiver side, I watch the tape, and if I keep seeing a route reoccur, I'm writing it down. So on the single receiver side, stop route, slant, fade. If I see a route one time, I ain't writing it down. On the tight end,
study the pattern of the wide receiver routes. So Surtains saying, being patient with it and not being overreactive to what the receiver's doing, that's like the first thing you want to do. And then also, with what he's saying, study the patterns, study the film of that wide receiver. Know what their behavior is. Get inside their mind, right? Great points so far.
And receiver side, I'm going to just write down what route keep on coming up. And I had a top 3 routes.
10-yard out.
Anything else, I'm just playing football. But I'm going to know, okay, they 21 personnel, boom. They break, tight end on my side, slant, fade, hitch, or whatever. My 3 routes, them the 3 routes that I'm anticipating. If you run something else, then I'll be a cornerback. I'll be a professional cornerback, and I'll react to it. But I just go through every formation like that, 21, then 12, then 11 on early downs. And then I go third down, 11, 12, then a bunch. If they're in bunch, they do these. Like it's a big test, bro. I just write down the routes in these formations. And then when y'all break the huddle, y'all come out in this formation, it's like I'm taking a test. If I can't think of shit, I just play my technique. But if I got an idea, he finna run this over route. Usually I'm right because you know how offense is. Y'all do it's just like playing the game. Y'all gonna do what the fuck y'all do, right? We could turn the Madden on right now. You gonna run your shit. You been running against everybody you ever been playing. You feel me? It's the same. So it's a big test, man. You got to put that time in and memorize this shit and be able to go to it as they break the huddle in.
Your football IQ, for these athletes, it needs to be high. Like, you need to be able to process so much information, not only just the playbook, but reading other teams' coverages. Like, you have to be able to process so much information fast, and it ain't easy.
So that's how I watch tape. Rondé taught me how to organize my notebook. Listen, first, second down, 10, 11, 12, 21.
That's another good point that I didn't even think about. Just how you set up the information, right? I mean, I talk about how you process the information, but part of that process is how are you setting up your notebook? How are you putting like your notes together when you're studying? Because those things matter. That's a good point that I didn't even think about.
Third down is probably going to be 11 or 12. Red zone, get your top concepts, take them away. Besides that, be a pro, play ball. Have your premium looks. These they best plays, they run these plays every fucking week. If they run these plays, I'm picking it. Had them premium looks, shit, Rondé put me on that.
Man.
Shout out Rondé.
Shout out Rondé, man.
What kind of guy was
OG.
Rondé? He was a straight pro guy?
Rondé was a pro, man. Just, never late, never miss a day, never sick. Like, how the fuck you never sick? Like, you ain't got a cold or nothing, Rondé? Like, goddamn. He
got
just
Robitussin.
You feel me? Hey, he just, man, just a pro, man. Got the woman who take care of his body, put me on to her. Like, just a real pro. I caught him in later years as well. So, just a real pro, man.
That's like a real corner. Lockdown.
And can return punts.
Who's the lockdown corners right now that are man coverage corners?
Well, you gotta say Patrick Surtains.
Hold on, is that Pac-Man Jones? I think that's Pac-Man Jones, y'all, that they have on here right now. Hold on, let me get another look. Hold on. I can't see. Hold on. I'm gonna let him talk. That's funny.
Surtains, follow
he's
you.
a dog.
He's long though.
Y'all, my favorite CB is PS2. I wanted him at the Dallas Cowboys over Micah Parsons. I did. I really wanted Patrick Surtains. It's crazy now too because we don't even have Micah Parsons anymore.
The kid from the Panthers.
Jackson? Or the other one?
The other one who just got paid all that money.
Another one I would put on the list is the one from Houston.
Horn, right? JC Horn?
JC Horn. JC Horn, I like him.
I should have known that. I'm an analyst.
Them are my top two.
Gonzalez?
I like Stingley.
Stingley is really good.
Lassiter is too.
Yes.
They got two really good corners.
Stingley's a dog.
Gonzalez for the Patriots, he's pretty. He's athletically there.
Yeah.
He still needs to learn how to use his hands. But that guy, he sticks on dudes. There's some good corners.
It is.
There's some good corners.
Some bad ones too.
What do you think about these playoffs right now?
It's up in the air, but you know how it is, bro. If you get high at the end of the season, I think the most dangerous team right now are the Texans.
Texans?
What did I just say? I just mentioned the Texans. I'm telling you that he was reading my mind. I'm telling you, the Texans defense, they're cold with it. They are cold with it. They got Will Anderson Jr. I think they have Henry Toa from Alabama. I can't remember the other CB that I really like there, but they are cold. That is a cold defense.
Who are some of the guys you modeled your game after?
Obviously Pops.
Yeah.
He's been there along the way, watching him play. But, just Revis, another guy, Champ Bailey, Charles Woodson,
Chill. Kind of an asshole sometimes if you don't know him. He gives asshole vibe because he's just like, he's always competing.
Yeah.
That's my guy. Love you, Charles.
Yeah. Just legends. Ty Law, another legend.
He's not chill.
Yeah. That's not chill. I see that.
He came out here. We were drinking shots at
Shout out Corvus Vodka.
Fuck, I thought we were chill.
Yeah, shout out Corvus.
Yeah, another one. Man, I think just looking at so many legends growing up, like Richard Sherman, Patrick Peterson, Jalen Ramsey, I grew up watching
Ramsey,
Jalen
that's a
Ramsey,
good
and
one.
he's still doing it, you know. So Stephon Gilmore, you know, those
Gilly,
guys.
chill.
Hey,
Chill.
CDT, what is up? My music producer for the show. Hold on, we're at 7:19. I'll play your drop. CDT, let me tell you. Hold on, I'll tell you in a second. Man, I wish I could hear that later. I mean, I still can. Like, I can rewatch the lives and everything, but it's nothing like the actual live itself.
You're such a technician in your game.
Yeah.
Like, you look like a pro. You're never out of phase. You always
Like, I don't
have
know
your
if you're going to
feet.
go live later or not, but if you did, I wouldn't have been mad at it. Let me see. I was at like 7:10, I think. All right. But yeah, CDT, let me tell you. So I was on ESPN again. Well, an ESPN affiliate podcast, I should say. But I was on ESPN. I might add the clip. I don't know. I might add the clip. We'll see. Like, you only have like I only had a short amount of time. Like, right? It's you know, you only have a short amount of time to get the information out that you're supposed to get out and then be done. But I don't know. I feel like I didn't articulate everything the way I wanted. So now I was like, I don't know if I want to share it because it wasn't my best. If I'm being honest, it wasn't my best. But I still might share it. We'll see. Well, I should say this too. He did give me a compliment. He did give me a compliment with what I was saying. Like, cause I was asking this person a question about Alabama, and he said something like it was like a great question. Like, so yeah, that's what I did earlier today. That's why my live is late. If y'all are wondering why my live is late, it's because I was working with that. So here we are. You said, no, I'll share it. We may not feel the same way, honestly. Yeah, I'll share it. I guess since I already told you all about it, I'll share it. I'll clip it up tonight, and then I'll share it tomorrow. But yeah, like I wasn't on camera or anything, right? Because it's just it's a podcast. So it was like y'all already know. If you see my intro, you know the clip of me on ESPN before, but it's just the audio. So there's like no visual with it, but I guess I might share it since I already mentioned it. Thank you, Chelsea. It means a lot. Yeah, I definitely appreciate your streams. They relax me, I'm telling you. What is up, Pooh Man? Let me play your drop while you're here. We were at 7:10. Let me go back. I'm kind of exhausted. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm kind of exhausted. That takes, y'all don't know, like, how much mental energy it takes to do that. Like, you have to prepare, like, you got to prepare what question they want. It's ESPN, right? They want a great question. And so I had to prepare what I was going to say. Like, once it was approved, then, you know, it's a whole process. And by the end of it, like, I was like, man, I don't even know if I'll go live later. But here I am, because I was like, the Sorsby information is so big right now. We got to get into it. All right, Pooh Man, let's see.
Rolex wearing. Woo! Diamond ring wearing. Woo! Kiss stealing. Woo! Wheeling dealing. Woo!
Shout out to you, Pooh Man. All right. Add it and get out of your head, please. Yeah, you know me.
You're such a technician in your game.
So well, CDT.
Like,
you already know. Like, I was like, after I was done, I was like, man, that was terrible. Like, that was not my best work. But then I was like, no, Chelsea, only focus on the good. You got to focus on the positive. So then I'm trying to, like, think, okay, well, you know, he said, like, it was a great question. And this guy, he always has liked what I've brought, right? Like, I've never had an issue with him. I'm trying to think of anyone that I've had an issue with. I've never had an issue with him. So, he always loves my input in the questions I ask. So, yeah, I'm trying to focus on the good, but it's difficult because then you just always like want to overanalyze things, or at least I do.
Up. I mean, like Richard Sherman, Patrick Peterson, Jalen Ramsey. I grew up watching Jalen Ramsey, and he's still doing it.
Hey,
You know,
what's up,
so
3 a.m.? I know you'll be live later. So I'll be there.
Stephon Gilmore, you know, those
Gilly,
guys. Chill. Nah, he's like real chill.
I played with him for like 5 years. I heard him speak 4 times. We fought twice too. We didn't talk.
Y'all fought? We did.
Yeah, we fought a couple.
Sick convo to fight ratio.
Yeah.
You fought twice?
Nah, probably. Okay. We had one really big fight.
Okay.
That was when the dread came out.
Yeah, I pulled a dread.
Like Surtains. Hold on, I'm gonna let it play some
No.
more.
It'd be the ones you least expect, though, man.
For real.
See, I really like Surtains, y'all. I don't know. Is it bad to say he kind of reminds me of my ex? Like, he has that T.I. type of look about him, like with the southern accent and everything. So he just kind of reminds me of my ex in a way. Anyways. See, this is the stuff I can't say on ESPN that I can say here. What is up, Smoke and Talk? Let me go to the drops, because I know that 3 a.m.'s in here. We got Smoke and Talk in here now. 7:43 is where we're at on the timestamp. So let's see. Drops for my favorites. 3 a.m. Where you at? Here we go. Alright, shout out to you 3 a.m. Y'all go subscribe to his channel. He will be live later. Alright, let's go to Smoke and Talk. Y'all make sure you are subscribed to Smoke and Talk. Always a good time over there. Let's see. Here we go.
Lamar Jackson, ball till you fall.
Ball till you fall. Okay, let's see.
You're such a technician in your game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
back to where we were at. Here we go.
I pulled a dread out.
It'd be the ones you least expect, though, man.
For real.
It'd be the ones you least expect. But
What is so? I mean, who is the toughest cover for you in your career?
Marvin. I was at Marvin Harrison.
Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, Marvin, man. Marvin,
Quick as lightning.
Quick as lightning. And I played him a couple times when I was, I think my rookie year and my second year. Played him in Indy.
That's a good one to list. Wait, who was blushing? Hold on. Yeah, or if you're talking about me, I do turn red easy. Chelsea going down memory lane. Y'all, oh man. I'm tempted to say something else, but I'm not. I'm not gonna say anything else about it. But I do blush very easy. Y'all, I'm blushing right now. My face is like 3 shades of tomato red right now. Because I turn red when I am lying. That's why I could never get away with lying. It would always tick me off. I was like, man, I wish I was a good liar. But my face, dead giveaway, because I turn red. So turn red when I'm lying. Turn red when I'm embarrassed. And then I turn red when... Sometimes I'll turn red if I'm very, very angry. But right now, definitely, y'all... blushing a little bit. I was blushing a little bit. CDT, don't call me out like that. Why did you call me out like that? Anyways, what's up, 3 a.m.? Let's play, or not 3 a.m. Y'all, let me get my act together. What's up, D-Money, is what I meant to say. Okay, we're at 8 minutes. I'll play your drop. I don't know if I'll play all of them. Depends on how you act, D-Money. If you start acting up, I'll play all of them.
Oh, and can you bring my coleslaw on a separate plate? I hate it when it touches my bread.
You're such a technician in
Push
your
out
game.
to you, D-Money. Where are we at? 8 minutes. Okay, here we go.
Second year, played him in Indy. So we played him on the turf. He's down there with Peyton Manning. And,
Hey, now we got,
Marvin
we
was
got Logan
always
in the building. Shout out to you, Logan. Logan, I need to get you a Mustang drop. Because I know you like Mustangs. If you have, like, a video that you would want to send me, that you would want to be your drop, I'll add it. Turn red, everyone. Logan, you're something else. Just kidding. Yeah, you just kidding. What is up, Auntie A-Team? Auntie A-Team, it's so good to see you. Y'all go subscribe to Steamy Stories and subscribe to A-Team as well, because she also posts on that channel as well. Y'all, I gotta play the drops or I'll forget, okay? We'll get back to the video, I promise. Let's see, Auntie A-Team. You made my day, A-Team, coming in here. I'm so excited I can't even read, because I'm like, where's the A-Team, Auntie A-Team? I guess I'm just, like, going past it. Oh, here it is,
Nobody alone now. Yeah, 18, you tell him.
Auntie A-Team defending me. She said, hey, leave my snow bunny alone now. Chelsea, can I send it to you on... Yeah, send it to me on IG. IG is honestly fine if you want to just send it on IG. Alright, what else are y'all saying? Pooh Man said, I got your coleslaw. Oh, that's hilarious.
You're such a technician in your game.
Yeah.
Alright, we're for real back to the video now.
The lineup on the defensive left, offensive right, and that's where he was going to be. God damn it, and that's what it was.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't a whole lot of motion in trying to get him open and all that stuff. You had to line up, you had to play Marvin head up, and I mean, to me, he had it all. He was fast, he was quick, he ran good routes,
elite hands,
in and out of his breaks, good. So I feel like, just coming into the league and playing against him, that was, I would say, before I was seasoned, I would say that was the best guy I played against.
And he always seemed to be comfortable in the uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, for a small guy, he used to get, like, back shoulders, and he would play fade ball with the best of them. Yeah. And he was like 5'8".
Everything. I mean, short routes, intermediate routes, deep routes, 7 routes, over routes, whatever. He had it all. Like, you had to cover all the routes with him.
Maybe in like 5 years, 6 years, we'll have another Marvin Harrison, Charles Woodson rematch.
Oh man, how about it
with the Suns?
How crazy would that be?
That'd be sick.
Oh man, yeah, I like the sound of that.
But he's bigger than his dad.
Yeah,
it'd be a different matchup.
Yeah,
and your kid looks just like you on the field. He's like the same body,
type. It'd be like me in Megatron. Like Megatron was like that. Megatron.
Yeah. Was he hard to cover, Megatron?
Yeah, because he was 6'4", 6'5", whatever he is. So he's got that that long catch radius. Tall, he could run, and he's a big dude. He wasn't like a slender dude. So he's a big dude as well. So he was one of those guys that if he got that step on you, then you're not recovering.
And he's never covered. Even if he's covered because he's so big.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, that catch radius, man, up, wide, that's hard to stop.
Who's the favorite quarterback to pick off?
Favorite to pick off? Well, it didn't come till late in my career. I picked off Peyton my last year in the NFL. So I had to say that was the favorite because it's Peyton.
Peyton, man.
Yeah.
You got Tom?
I was wondering about Tom.
Maybe 2 times interception. One of them I would have scored too, and I'm still mad about that. But he sent me the video one day. He was like, "Man, I gave you one."
That would eat me up. Like if Tom Brady sent me one that I could have had, that I could have picked off. Ooh, that would make me mad.
I had it too, man.
You would have been smiling at him like you did Brian Greasy, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Just like
running down the field. I got your ass. Yeah, man. He laid it up there so nice for me too.
Can you explain the dog?
Huh?
Can you explain?
I think
the dog.
The dog is a mentality. That and under any circumstances are you gonna break me? I'm gonna win. I'm gonna every play, even if you knock me down, I'm gonna get back up. I'm gonna come at you the same full tilt all day. And when adversity strikes, you still don't drop your head, and you got that mentality that I'm going to beat you this play. If you beat me, the next play, it's on. Do it again. You know what I mean? So
glass eaters.
That's what, like, we looking up right there. Kevin Garnett.
Dog. All-time dog.
What's the Mount Rushmore of dogs?
Well, that's an interesting fact.
That's tough.
That's
tough.
Fact.
I would say
former teammates at Michigan. Okay, cool, Logan. I'll add it later. I got to make a note of it or I'll forget.
Throw out a couple from each sport. Lawrence Taylor. Dog. One that just retired. Dog. Aaron Donald. That is a dog. Ray Lewis. Dog. Rodney Harrison. Dog. You know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, I'll say Rodney Harrison because Rodney Harrison is supposed to be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. No. I'm going there. I say, okay, no. Hey, Jimmy Smith. Dog. Julian Edelman. Dog. Yeah. And not just because of, I looked at the journey too. Yeah. Okay, you can make plays, you can do all this stuff, but to know how tough he was to be able to go out there and do that and go out there and do what I do. I told Troy Brown, you got me fired, dog. Because when I got hurt, here come Troy Brown playing DB, and did some dog shit, picking stuff. He led the league. He led the team in picks. You know what I mean? So when you guys come in and do that and can do more than just your job and you do it with so much passion, and you're successful, because no one expected you to be who you are. Maybe you expected it, but when you get drafted, or did you get drafted?
Yeah.
Okay, you went 7th round. Damn it, that's basically a free agent bullshit.
But you always wish you were a free agent because you don't have to do 2 years.
Huh? Exactly.
They get you for 4.
But no one expected you when they brought you in. They didn't expect you to turn into that. Only person that can believe that is a dog, and you got to believe in yourself, because basically when you get drafted that late, you're coming from another position. You are basically there for a tackling dummy. Yeah. You're there for guys. You're there for guys like somebody established like myself to beat up on. Exactly. So for you to make it, you a dog right there, and then to put out there and perform, and then you had some of the top corners out there that didn't want to see him. So that right there, you fit in the dog. Tom Brady was a dog. Because from day one, he came in there and he wanted to compete. He gonna talk shit, and I'm telling you, we used to light him up. But he coming right back at you as a dog, gonna head bunch you. He gonna fight you, come at you, and he was not no punk. And that's what, then, he ain't no punk right there. That was like a compliment. Oh, he ain't no punk. Nowadays it's like, he ain't no bitch, but he ain't no punk. You know what I mean? So that was Tom. I look at like receivers, like, again, Hines Ward was a dog. He wasn't fast, he wasn't in, but he will sit there and rock you. You know what I mean? He will blindside the shit out of you too. So you always got to keep your head on the swivel. So I look at the tough guys. Even like I said, T.O. Randy Moss was a dog.
Julio
you know what
Jones.
I mean? Because he was tough. Chris Carter, Michael Irvin. He will fight you all damn day too. You know what I mean? So I look at so many tough guys, but like just skill. Everybody in a dog, man.
Now,
everybody don't fit
are
the
you
category.
born with a dog, or can you develop the dog? Because I'm sitting here looking at my 7-year-old daughter, and I'm seeing some of this attitude and effort on the field right now.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I don't know if we got dog in her. we got puppy.
You know what?
We might have puppy in her.
My mom told
Dang,
me,
that was
you know, when I was.
that was I ain't gonna say all that. I ain't gonna talk about too much about my family, but that was definitely me. I can speak for me. I was competitive. I told you all the story about. I'll tell it again if nobody's heard it before, but y'all know my story about PE class, like how I was in PE. Like I was competitive. Actually, you know, we got a drop for me too. Hold on. We're at 1450. Let's see.
You're such a technician in your game.
Yeah.
Like you look
That was
like a
how I am. I'm probably like that to this day. All right, where are we at? 1450, I think I said.
an effort on the field right now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know if we got dog in her. we got puppy.
You know what?
We might have puppy in her.
My mom told me, you know, when I was younger, she said, you used to get your ass whipped. You know, you wasn't that tough. But you know, I remember one time that I came home grinding, and she made me go back out there and fight. You know, like you gonna go out there and fight, and I started developing. So yes, you can develop a dog, and you
can develop dog.
Yeah,
develop the dog.
Yeah.
Develop
I mean,
the
you could be born into it too.
That's a T-shirt. That's a T-shirt, man.
Oh man, I'm the youngest. I'm younger, but I'm way more competitive. Way more competitive.
T-shirt. Develop. It's a Tylog T-shirt.
That's right, man.
No, I don't even know if I told you all the story. I'll tell this one. I know I told you all the PE story before, but I've told you about how I grew up near a pool, a family a billiards place. It was a family establishment. No alcohol was served or anything like that, but my dad was friends with the owner, and so I'm really good at pool, right? Well, playing against my dad was no joke, right? Like, oh man, I would get so mad. I would get so furious if I did not win. But when I did beat him, it made it that much more rewarding, because then I was like, did you let me win? Did you let me win? And he was like, nope, you won that on your own. So, man, what's the saying? Got it out the butt. I got my wins out the mud, because my dad made me earn it. My dad, he wasn't going to let me just win to win. Like, he was going to make me earn it.
Time and you get that confidence, and then it's like when you realize that you got to believe in yourself. That was my whole thing, was always believing in myself with no matter what anybody thinks.
That's what a dog is. A dog is someone who believes in himself no matter what the situation.
Right, absolutely.
If the situation is against you,
Yo, I'm clipping that.
world
I gotta clip that. I gotta make that like part of the motivational videos that I play. I gotta clip that up, because that is bars.
is against you,
right?
Still think you're gonna do it.
Yep.
Because when you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Who are some of the corners that you think are ballers right now?
Pat for sure.
Surtains.
Pat looked like his daddy was a cornerback, and he grew up getting taught technique, you know what I'm saying? Which is really what happened, and he looked exactly like that. Stingley a baller, his movement is crazy. He got great ball skills, man.
Got that Revis body.
Yeah, he got that Revis
it's where
body.
you're like in between a long guy, but you have long arms, but you're still a powerful
But when
guy.
you see him in person, you're like, oh shit, he ain't as short as he really look and on TV.
Good balance too.
Exactly, man.
Who
else,
about
man?
the Texans. I said I would put Patrick Surtain on the list, the one from the Texans, which is Stingley. Man, those two probably my favorite CBs in the NFL.
Them the top two, them the top dogs.
Gonzalez?
Yeah, Christian Gonzalez. is a player too.
He's fat. He's just sticky.
Straight sticky. He like in that sauce world. They gonna have more strap games than pick games.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because they big corners. They always in position, so you don't even really want to mess with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Denzel's super athletic, man. Great movement. Get that ball. You know what I'm saying?
Who's the
Lassiter.
what is it?
Lassiter
on Houston.
Yep.
With Stingley is another good corner.
Yep. He get a lot of targets because of Stingley, so that allow him to make a lot of plays. You know
Now, what do you think about Moss? White boy out of Denver.
I like Moss, man. Moss
See, they be picking on him.
Man, if you play on
Patrick Surtains.
bro, you play on the other side of Pat, you gonna get picked on. Just simple as that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you is.
He makes plays.
And he make plays, bro, and he always in position. He got very athletic, man, great size. You see him in person, he probably bigger than me.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you, man, he got great size, great speed.
He's like Seahorn.
Sticky coverage,
He
man.
really is Seahorny.
always in position, bro. Always in position. I like Riley, man. I love Riley as our number 2 corner.
Now the game's changed, hadn't it?
Since
we
man.
played.
A lot.
It's what's something you hate about the game these days?
I hate the illegal touching downfield. Like, come on, brother.
We're getting too ticky-tacky with these calls now. Which, I mean, it's been that way, but it's progressively got worse.
Like, we want points that bad that we can't even lay a finger on him.
Can't.
After 5 yards, like, bro. And then it's wishy-washy because you let some guys do it, and I was one of the guys they actually let play.
Gotta be consistent.
Yeah, man, like you let guys do it, and then at the end of a game, at third down, you just illegal touching, holding, like, bro. That's the part of the game. You almost could call that on any play.
Every play.
You feel me?
All you guys are just trying to cover your cheating up.
Exactly. So
it's just the best guys are like the sneakiest guys that know how to get you low. They be grabbing. That's what Akeem did. He hold you low.
I'm holding like a motherfucker. Period.
Every play,
bro. So I used to look at it. I tell my high school guys and I work with and stuff, like, I look at it like this. We on a time crunch here. You feel me? We only got about 3.5, 4 hour window to be on this TV, right? Well, you gonna call holding every fucking play? Like, we ain't got time for that shit. I'ma hold and hold and hold and keep on playing, and eventually he gonna be like, all right, wait, he just playing like that. Like, you can't call it every play.
Cree, good to see you in the building. We're done with this video now, y'all. Let's go play Cree's drop.
You know the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
Yes, I know the Muffin Man. Who lives on Drury Lane?
Alright, shout out to you, go Cree. Now, I think I'm just going to go ahead and, I put Joe Burrow on the list, but I'm going to go ahead and get into Sorsby. So let's see what Pat McAfee had to say.
I have all the goals for this season. MVP, Super Bowl.
Bad. Wrong one. Where is it at?
There's some breaking news in the NFL.
Unbelievable. AJ, we have some breaking news in the NFL. Go ahead. What is the
it just came through Schefter's Twitter. NFL is declining to hold a supplemental draft this summer.
Okay, that's a huge deal, obviously. Yesterday was the deadline for applications.
I don't know if I saved this in the right format.
Brendan Sorsby was the one who applied publicly, obviously, to the supplemental draft. It all came down to, I believe, Roger Goodell inevitably having to make a decision after talking to everybody around the NFL and kind of getting an understanding of what everybody's thoughts were. Just in, the NFL is declining to hold a supplemental draft this summer, currently leaving the 2027 draft as the only way for Brendan Sorsby to enter the NFL. A letter is being sent to Sorsby and to all 32 NFL teams to inform them of the league's decision. This league continues to try to show it has little tolerance for gambling issues. We mentioned this a couple different times as this came up. It's like, hey, there's going to be people in the NFL.
Let's see. 102. I'm going to try to do something real quick. See if it plays better if I do this.
Hey, most guys most people we're talking to are saying second round. He's a first round talent. Obviously, the NFL has been forgiving in the past if you have talent. And now the NFL is saying, you can do next draft, dude. That's what you're going to do. And then we'll evaluate you then. I think this is a surprising decision, AJ Hawk.
This is very surprising.
Let me just say this. Between AJ Brown and Sorsby, there's just been so much information thrown at us. Like, for months, I feel like. So, with Sorsby, it went from them announcing that he had gambled on his own team, that he had a gambling addiction, so we knew that. Well, then it was announced he's going to rehab for gambling, right? For his addiction. And then there were questions, will he, won't he be a part of college football or the NFL? Well, then it was announced he's going to be at Texas Tech, that he will play. Well, then a lot of people were taking issue with that, and they were going to file lawsuits. So then Sorsby says, well, I'm going to enter the supplemental draft. So then he decides he's not playing college football. And so they set a date. He was supposed to be going for the supplemental draft, and the date was set for sometime in July. And now it comes out that he is no longer going to be eligible. They're declining it. They're not going to do it. We went through like 6 different headlines within a month just on Sorsby. I'm just like, what is the deal?
I think we both said when we heard like, oh, well, it's up to the league if they have the draft or not. We said, well, it's going to happen. We know it's going to happen. We thought it would. I guess this is Raj's way of, of punishing Sorsby. Right now, they can't come back and after he gets drafted in 2027 say, hey, you got to sit out 4 games, can they? Like, they wouldn't do that.
I don't know, because I think this next year could potentially just be framed as the year suspension that he would potentially have to serve, and we'll wait until official, I guess, quote from the NFL.
Could he go play in the UFL? Could he go play in the UFL?
I think so, right?
I don't think he could play in the UFL, but I'm just like, this is, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he would play in the UFL. I don't know. But I'm just thinking this is insane. Like, this news is insane to me. But I don't even know where to begin, like where to start, because I went through so many different scenarios in my head. At first, I was like, yeah, he definitely won't play college football. I don't see them tolerating it. Well, then when it came out that, they were going to approve it, that he got it overturned by a judge, I was like, well, dang. But then I was questioning how long it would last because a lot of people were hating on it. And then he decided to do the supplemental draft, and now here we are again. It's just like, I don't even know how to process this.
The UFL. I wonder about the CFL. I wonder about that type of stuff. I wonder if he'll just prepare for the draft, which we've seen guys take off their senior year or their last year and just prepare for the draft and kind of go about doing their life that way. So there's a multitude of options now for Sorsby, one of which is also to say you have to open a supplemental draft. Isn't there some sort of, I assume?
Yeah, that's what we talked about this with Shefty on his podcast this morning, and he said he was expecting that there was no way that they would decline it because he just assumed that litigation would follow, probably. If they say no, like, you would assume that he could sue or there could be something like that, but who knows? Apparently
I
not.
have an update. All right, we'll talk on that. After at the end of the hour here, according to my source, this was the response that was sent to Brendan Sorsby from the league. Dear Mr. Sorsby, we are in receipt of your petition for special eligibility, dated June 16th, 2026. As announced earlier today, the league has elected not to conduct a supplemental draft this year. Under our collective bargaining agreement, the league retains sole discretion to determine whether it is appropriate to conduct a supplemental draft in any given year. The league has not conducted such a draft for several years, and prior to your submission, the league had no plans to do so this year, as no other player has sought entry. Your petition filed 3 business days before the deadline without any supporting information or documentation, and only after abandoning your recent litigation efforts to avoid NCAA sanctions, does not provide a basis for the league to
Okay, I
alter
don't think it
those
said all
plans.
that. I think he added a little bit.
The issues presented by your petition are too significant and too closely tied to the league's core integrity interests to permit meaningful review within the timeline presented. The sole reasons identified in your petition for seeking entry into the supplemental draft are that you have been declared ineligible by the NCAA, have exhausted all of your avenues to continue in the NCAA, and want to now play in the NFL. The petition provides no information regarding the basis for or timing of the NCAA's decision. Public sources, however, indicate that in May 2026, the NCAA issued a determination declaring you permanently ineligible from participation in college athletics, based on a sustained pattern of improper gambling activity during your collegiate career at 3 different universities.
Maybe it did give that detailed response.
The league does not have the complete record of the NCAA's investigation, and you did not provide any such materials with your petition. Available information nonetheless indicates that over the course of your collegiate career, you knowingly engaged in repeated and significant violations of NCAA rules designed to preserve the integrity of athletic competition. Reported conduct includes placing wagers on your own team and teammates, and to avoid detection, establishing or funding accounts in the names of intermediaries who place the bets on your behalf.
Bro!
There are also
What did I tell you? There is nothing. How can you stop someone from going to their family member or a friend, creating these betting accounts, and then placing bets? There's no tracking it. There's no tracking this. So I don't know. I just don't know how. I'm trying to think of a way to say this. How clean the sport is anymore. I feel like there's probably more corruption than what people realize.
So you may have violated state criminal law. Your petition does not address these matters, nor does it demonstrate accountability for your conduct or indicate whether or how you would adhere to the league's rules and policies governing the integrity of competition. Instead, even after receiving notice of the NCAA's decision rescinding your college eligibility in May, you sought to avoid the consequences of that determination through litigation rather than accepting responsibility for your actions, and you pursued entry into the NFL only after abandoning those efforts. As Commissioner Goodell has emphasized, participation in the NFL is a privilege that carries with it significant responsibilities, including accountability. By all accounts, you are a talented player with the potential for future success. We encourage you to focus on preparing for possible entry into the NFL through the 2027 NFL Annual Draft. Sincerely, Lawrence P. Farazani, Jr.
Wow.
Joining us now, how did we get to that point? Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Schefter.
The NFL essentially sent him a letter, and the NFL is declining to hold a supplemental draft. And honestly, was amiss with this all along, because every time you spoke to people around the league about when the supplemental draft would be and whether or not there would be a
Get it caught up with where we're at.
draft would be and whether or not there would be a supplemental draft, I always got pauses, answers, and like, oh, the commissioner's got to decide to have it. I'm like, what is the issue? Well, the issue is that the league, despite any gambling partnerships, the league really does not want any part of gambling, no matter how serious it is or isn't. And anybody that has any role with that, anybody who has any accusations involved with gambling, even though the NCAA said that there were no integrity of the game violations, the league doesn't care. It's the
This is kind of what I said yesterday. Y'all, if you were here for my early predictions of QBs that could possibly win the MVP, if y'all were here for that, I was questioning on why I put Drake May at 12th. I think I had him at 12th, right? And I said, well, I'm going based off of the voting history plus the overall talent that's on the team, what they got going on. I'm just assessing all of that, right? There's a lot at play with that. So that's why I didn't put him as high. So I got questioned on that. And then I went into more detail. I said, if you think about it, because this person said that, the Patriots would go to a Super Bowl. And I said, well, I don't know. I'm not saying it's impossible, right? But I'm just saying I don't know how likely it is. One, it's difficult to return to a Super Bowl. Two, all the scandals that have been going on. That's really what gets me. You got to think of it, it's a business, right? The NFL is a business. Do you really think the NFL wants a team to win the Super Bowl where the coach was just recently involved in the biggest scandal with having an affair with Diana Rossini? Do you really think they want that type of situation to be the face of a Super Bowl win? I don't think so. I don't think so. So I'm going to be focused on the Patriots. I'm going to be looking at the referees, just how things go, because I don't know. Like, I don't know if the NFL would want that. I'm not saying it's impossible, that it can't happen. I'm just trying to think of, I'd have to look into it. That's actually a good thing for me to look into. Coaches who were involved in some sort of scandal that won a Super Bowl. I need to look into that. No, 3 a.m. I was talking about, so we're talking about two separate things here, right? Because I'm talking about, I don't think they would want a head coach to win a Super Bowl. So with this situation, you don't want someone who's gambling. The NFL doesn't want someone who's gambling because they're trying to be more strict about it, right? They don't want someone who was involved in a gambling scandal to be the face of the organization right now. That's why they declined him. I don't know if you get the correlation with what I'm saying, but with Mike Vrabel, you don't want someone who is involved in an affair to be the face of the Super Bowl. Because we're talking about kids are involved, Disney, like it's a business. Like I'm saying, it's a business. Similar to the Sorsby situation, right? Sorsby involved with gambling. If the NFL was to let Sorsby in right now, I think all heck would break loose. All heck would break loose because it was already breaking loose with college football.
League's supplemental draft, and the league does not want to create a supplemental draft this year for a player who has been accused of gambling. They don't have enough time to vet it. They don't care that they don't have enough time to vet it. It's easier for them to just say, we're not doing this. We don't want to do it. We're not making an exception for somebody who admitted to bet on games of a school that he was at, even if he was in his dorm room and the team was on the road at the time.
Yeah,
and
you
so
do
right
not want that to be the face of a win. What's up, what's a Kinda God? I see you snuck in here.
now, Brendan Sorsby is shut out. He's ineligible to play in college football. He doesn't have an avenue to the National Football League. The next time the league wants anything to do with him would be in the 2027 NFL draft. Now, I think
it said maybe. Pursue
okay, well, I think Brendan Sorsby is now going to challenge this legally. But what option is he going to have? They're not going to have the supplemental draft. It's going to come and go. The league's just going to kick the can down the road. And Brendan Sorsby is going to, I think, wind up spending this season, maybe beyond, this season, certainly, out of football, watching and getting ready for what he hopes would be the 2027 NFL draft.
Okay, Schefter, quick, just 30 seconds here. UFL possibility here for Sorsby? Is this possible, or what do you think about that?
You know, Pat, it's a great question because we haven't seen a player recently in this situation where he's denied entrance to all the league. Like, he could have made a lot of money playing college football. He could have made a lot of money in NFL. College doesn't want him. The NFL doesn't want him. Now, the question is, does he want to just train and get ready for his future NFL career?
We've
or
seen before.
Does he want Or does he want to go to Canada or the UFL or somewhere that deploys his talents and pays him some nominal fee where he's risking an injury?
Yeah,
Dude,
of
like,
course.
what if you go play in one of these injuries and suffer a significant injury? Is that worth it?
I don't know. There's so much happening in such little time. You're the man. Tell Bob Grenier we said happy birthday. That's Adam Schefter. We'll be back tomorrow, ESPN people. We continue digitally. Goodbye. Okay, that shout out to Bob Grenier. AJ,
Yeah, don't get the NFL on your bad side. Yes, exactly. And this goes for the coaches and for the players, right? So, y'all, I was Googling because I got curious. I was like, has any head coach had a scandal like involving drugs, affairs, gambling? Have they went on to win the Super Bowl? So one was minor. So this was with Barry Switzer. For those of you who don't know, he was the head coach for the Dallas Cowboys. But anyways, he was charged with having a weapon at an airport security, and he said that he had forgot to put it away for whatever reason, because he just forgot that it was in the bag, right? So obviously you get charged for that. So that was something, minor in my eyes. Like, it wasn't like he was planning on doing anything. He just forgot it was there. So there was that. It mentioned Andy Reid, but here's the thing with Andy Reid. These scandals involved his kids. It wasn't nothing with him personally. So just keep that in mind. I want scandals that were directly by the coach himself, not other people. So that one I'm not counting. There was accusations that Jimmy Johnson had an affair, but there was nothing proven with that, right? There was just accusations. And then Chuck Noll, he had a steroid dynasty allegation. But even that was just, alleged. It was nothing proven. So I was looking for something proven that was like in our face that we directly seen. Nothing's there. Not like this scandal with Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini. So I'm thinking, with the NFL, do they really want someone like Sorsby, who just got in trouble for gambling? Do they want him there? No, obviously, because it's a business. You have kids involved. They're part of Disney, right? Then I'm thinking about the coaches, because Mike Vrabel with the cheating with Diana Rossini. Do they really want him to win a Super Bowl? I don't think they do. I don't think they want the Patriots in the Super Bowl. It would be interesting to me, because how do you explain that? A ton of headlines would be about his affair with Diana Rossini, the AJ Brown stuff, all the scandals, right? These are the reasons why I question if the Patriots would go to a Super Bowl. Anyways, hopefully that made sense to y'all. What'd you say? Local Philly media had the nerve to say that this is a dude who could possibly replace Jalen Hurts. Can't make that crap up. Wait, who? Who could replace him? Sorsby? Hold on. What's a king to a god? Are you saying that they said Sorsby could replace him? I'm trying to think if I remember that, because I heard that for the Browns, but I did not hear that for the Eagles. That is crazy to me. Okay, y'all, I wanted to show you this chart. Hold on. So this goes over, I told y'all I had updated information for what Sorsby's planning to do, because he's got his attorneys involved now. So let me break this down. So he's exploring his legal options. I gotta make this bigger because I can't see. There we go. So Sorsby's legal team is reviewing all avenues, including the potential for an antitrust claim against the NFL for limiting player opportunities and restricting workforce mobility. So he's looking into some legal action here. And then he's also petitioning the NFL and the NFLPA. He's got his attorneys formally petitioning both the NFL and the NFLPA to reconsider the decision, arguing that a supplemental draft would serve the league's best interest by providing immediate talent. Y'all, this is a long shot. Let me tell you, this is a long shot. That's what gets me. It would be the league's best interest by providing immediate talent and competitive balance. I don't think you're no Tom Brady. I'll be honest. I could be wrong, but I don't think you're no Tom Brady. So they got that going on. Then you have engaging with league officials and owners. The legal team is ongoing communication with key NFL executives and team owners to advocate for the rule changes that would allow for a supplemental draft or alternative pathway. So they're trying to get these other teams involved. Like, hey, I need you to vouch for me. I need you to go to this guy and be like, hey, we need a supplemental draft or an alternative pathway to get Sorsby in. I don't know too many teams that are going to be that desperate for Sorsby. The only one I can really think of that could possibly use him is the Arizona Cardinals, because they just have Carson Beck. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me read some more of this and then I'll get to your comments, because I seen Poohman and What's a King to God say some more things. Let's see. Building a coalition and player support. Sorsby's attorneys are working to gain support from other impacted players, agents, and legal experts to strengthen their case for greater player rights and opportunities. Yo, this is just crazy. After this guy gambled, and he's trying to get his player rights advocated for. I believe in giving second chances, right? I believe he deserves an opportunity to play. I'm not saying that just throw away the key forever on him, right? I'm not saying that. But you got to sit out. You got to sit this one out or go to the UFL, because you lost your rights when you gambled on your own team. Anyways, let's continue. Let's see. Where did I leave off at? Public advocacy and media strategy. The team is increasing public awareness through media appearances and social platforms to highlight the importance of fairness, opportunity, and player empowerment. And y'all, we've seen Texas Tech. Man, Texas Tech, they need to fire that media team, because they went on a whole campaign trail to advocate for Sorsby playing once they got him back, and they were trying to justify it. And then he turns around and enters the supplemental draft. And they, part ways. They need to fire that team. Anyways, preparing for the 2027 NFL draft. While fighting for changes, Sorsby, did I say his name right? Sorsby continues to prepare at an elite level for the 2027 NFL draft, which he should. He should be preparing. He should be staying in shape, doing everything he needs to do to prepare for that. Because like I said, I do think he's enough of a talent to be in the NFL. Ensuring that he enters as one of the most polished and pre-ready quarterbacks in the class. He's definitely not no first rounder at this point. Okay, let's see what y'all said. They were inquiring about it due to Jalen's contract situation. They're saying that it's a make or break year for Jalen. Yeah, I've heard about all that. It being a make or break year, the contract thing. That they say that if Jalen underperforms, it will be his last year. Yeah, I've heard people saying that it's a prove it year for Jalen Hurts. I think that's so unfair to Jalen Hurts, but he's used to it. It ain't nothing new to him. He's not going to make it to the NFL teams. They won't take a chance on him getting on the NFL bad side. Yeah, he's not. I think he'll make it possibly in the future, but he ain't making it now. Not unless his legal. I will say this: he does have a brilliant legal team. He has one of the top best legal teams. And that's how they were able to get it overturned for the NCAA ruling. They were able to get that overturned, and he was going to be approved to play in college football until he went into the supplemental draft, right? But that legal team, they're sharp. So if they find something in there to where they can prove that the NFL is revoking one of his rights, he might still. I'm not putting nothing past them, is all I'm trying to say. At this point, I'm not putting nothing past them. All right. Let's see. I wanted to get into Burrow with Nightcap because who was it? It was, I don't know which one said it, but one of them said that Burrow is bluffing about it being an LSU type of caliber team.
Hello, it's your favorite sports thunk here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Joe Burrow said the vibe on this year's Bengals team are similar to the ones that held 2019 LSU team when he led college football to the playoff championship.
Big Natty, excuse my manners. Excuse my manners, y'all. I gotta play some drops because we got Big Natty in the building. We've got What's a King to a God in the building. Give me 1 second.
Come on, Clint! Oh, God! He's still down there. Still there. Yep, he just come up and wrecked the hell out of you again on purpose.
Y'all have it going. That's it. That's why I don't take this shit serious.
Sorry, Tyler. Just trying to talk to you there.
Peace out.
Peace out. All right. Let's see. What's a king to a god?
How much fun is this, and how much are you enjoying this experience so far?
Honestly, I think this is terrible doing all this. I think that we could have stayed in Philly and come on Friday or Saturday.
Then you wouldn't get to see Timberlake and all the other celebrities here.
I played the wrong one.
Right?
My bad. What's a king to a god? I played the wrong one. It's still an Eagles drop, but this other one's your drop. Hold on. Shout out to you. What's a king to a god?
Hello, it's your favorite sports thunk here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe.
Okay. It's Raleigh. Raleigh, not Raleigh. Or wait. Yeah, not Raleigh, because that's what he says. He says Raleigh. It's Raleigh.
Button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember,
Nightcap. Good. I love Burrow. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't sleeping on the Bengals. I'm not gonna underestimate them. I feel like they did make great temporary changes for right now. In the future, they're going to have to change some things, right? But I think for right now, they did make enough moves to where I think it gives them the best shot. His offensive line has to hold up, though. That's going to be my major theme with watching the Bengals is, can his offensive line hold up? Because if they collapse on him and squash him like a pancake, I don't know. I think Burrow be out.
Doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Joe Burrow said the vibe on this year's Bengals team are similar to the ones that held the 2019 LSU team, where he led college football to the
Y'all
playoff
remember us
championship.
talking about this. I covered that part of his press conference.
Go back and watch what I said before the 2019 season at LSU. I feel very similar about this team. I'm so excited to get started and get moving. I wish we ramped this up right now into training camp so we can continue to improve. I've tried to be a little more vocal in a mean way. I think that's a little out of my comfort zone, but that's somewhere what I'm improving. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, but we'll find out. Ocho?
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about your Bengals being compared to the 2019 LSU Tigers from Burrow?
I mean, listen, only Joe would know. He was a quarterback on that team. So obviously the vibe, the aura, the atmosphere is reminiscent of that time.
And I don't feel like Joe Burrow would make a comment like that carelessly. I feel like if Joe Burrow truly believes that that's the type of team he has, he means that. Because I've never seen an interview never stand on what he says. Like, he's going to tell you what he thinks. So I don't know.
LSU with Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase and those boys, and obviously I don't think he means it from a defensive offensive standpoint. I think it means it collectively as a team. You know, with some of the moves that they made in the offseason.
That's what I said. I said with the moves that they made in the offseason. I don't know if I didn't say it exactly like that, but I said they made moves to help them for right now. Now, in the future, I think they're going to have to address some things because I think they only signed, I don't know, I think they got Jonathan Allen for like 2 years. So it's just like temporary contracts right now. But, I mean, for right now, I think on paper, it looks good. Now, when the cleats hit the turf, we'll see how it goes.
Assuming the vibe is a little different around there at OTAs and minicamp. So I kind of trust him, being that he would be the one to actually know that. And you know, I don't want to get too excited. You know, I know we have some great players offensively and defensively. But again, on Sundays at 1:00, can we execute? Not just on offense, but can we do it on defense as well?
Yeah. Hey, look, I like the Bengals, man. I get Ocho problem here and there, but for the most part, I like y'all, Ocho. I think for me, it's the defensive side of the ball, and obviously Joe Burrow staying healthy.
That Joe said that. That's actually one of Derek's complaints. Shout out to Derek. But that's actually one of Derek's complaints is he mentioned the defense. And they did address some things on defense. Like I said, they brought in Jonathan Allen, right? So they did address things on the defense. But the offensive line has always been my thing. Part of keeping Joe Burrow healthy is having an offensive line that can do their job.
Clearly. You know, if he stays healthy, I think y'all got a great chance, obviously, to do something special. So, you know, for him to feel the way he's feeling, saying it feels like that 2019 team at LSU, bro, that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot.
You know what, guys? I think the thing is, he says he's been meaner, and maybe that's good, maybe it's bad, and he's done this on purpose. Right. I think that's the biggest thing. I think, you know, sometimes you're like, man, I don't need to get him, but I can honestly say, John, hey, things did go. Hey, I want to run it again.
Yeah.
No, we're not. No. Now, Mike was also like that, but we had a level of expectation because and we was having a conversation, Rod and I, about we go to practice and the ball wouldn't hit the ground. We know we was going to be ready that week. But that was the expectation level. No mistakes. Hey, mistakes drove me crazy. Even my own mistakes.
They don't like the mistakes. They want to be perfect in every aspect of the game. You drop a pass, you run a mile.
Drove me crazy because I know better. But hey, I'm trying to jump the gun, Ocho. You know, hey, that snap cut, I'm gone. Well, I'm out the blocks. I'm gone.
Out of there.
I'm gone. I'm gone. But we held everybody accountable. Stop bull jiving. That'll get us, bro. You can't cover that dude. That dude on the practice squad. That guy ain't gonna see the field.
Right.
What you think they receiver gonna do?
Yes, sir.
Guys, you can't get open against this guy. This guy ain't gonna play on. This guy gonna be in the stands.
Right.
Bro, get it right. Bro, you hot. How many times? See? Now, instead of running to the phone, get your ass in that playbook.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get your ass in that playbook.
Hey.
Training camp, Joe, if they came by training camp, because you know we had Club Shay Shay. If you busted a play, you couldn't come to Club Shay Shay. Get your ass up.
I'm available. Not like that. But I'm available if you need someone to talk sports who's a girl. Like, I'm available. Hit me up. Hit me up.
Then study your plays. Because when my ass might go end up shutting our club down because your punk ass in here and you ain't study your damn plays. Get your ass out of here.
Hey, hold on. You said when you was playing, you had Club Shay Shay? What was going on in Club Shay Shay then?
They playing Madden. We rolling dice. We playing cards.
Oh, okay.
I can say it now. I ain't gonna say who it was. They smoking cigarettes. Might have been our quarterback, but I ain't none of my business.
What? What did he do? The quarterback? Now I gotta Google. Which quarterback is he talking about? Because he played for the Broncos. He played for the Ravens, I think, for a little bit, and then went back to the Broncos. I gotta find out which quarterback he's talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good thing. Hey, look, that's a good thing for the Bengals, man. Joe asserting himself, putting himself in uncomfortable situations.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's where growth occurs. So,
hey, Joe.
man.
Also, listen to me now. Mm-hmm. Speaking of growth, speaking of him changing his mannerisms and him being a captain and a leader, this is almost like we got to have it this season.
That's what I've been saying.
Yes,
you made that statement, that cryptic statement, and we all knew what it meant because you see the Bengals in that organization moving completely different than they've ever moved before, doing some of the things that they're not characteristic of doing in the offseason. We're going to get you some defensive players. That's up to you. Do what you need to do offensively, stay healthy, and let's string some wins together and make it to the playoffs this year, which I think we missed the past 2-3 years?
Yeah, last couple of years. And I think the thing is, for him is that it's okay to get on your defense. Come on, guys, let's be better.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be better. I mean, you going against us. You're going against us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm one of the better quarterbacks. We got one of the better receiving duos. Come on now. You have to be okay not being everybody's friend, especially when it comes to practicing and trying to get better.
Oh, that's good advice.
Mm-hmm. I'll be your friend. Yep. We'll come back and reminisce, Joe. We get the championship, Joe, and we come back and reminisce, talk about how we won this championship. Yeah. We'll be friends again. And if you choose not to come back, that's okay too. Because we get that a lot. There are a lot of guys that don't come back. When we have the reunion and stuff, guys don't come back. That's okay. You grown. Never lose sight of why we're here, fellas. We're here to win. And I want to win more than anything. I want to win more than be.
Good to see you in the building. I still don't got your job, but I see you a little too.
Your damn friend. I can guarantee you that.
Absolutely.
Hello.
And we build a bond. We did things that, like I said, Club Shay Shay. Guys come play. But if you blowing the fly, what you in there for? Get in your damn playbook.
Right.
And because first thing you didn't run your plays, Mike gonna ask, where were you last night? Man, I was in club. No, you wasn't in club. No, he wasn't in Club Shay Shay, Mike. That's a lie. You not finna have him shut down the Club Shay Shay because you in there when you supposed to be studying your damn plays because you want to play Madden, you want to roll dice, you want to play cards,
right.
You want to drink beer.
I think it was Kobe Bryant said, to be great, you got to block out the BS. You got to block out anything that's a distraction. If it's a distraction, get rid of it. I need to add that clip. I need to add that for part of the motivation.
we have, companies come in, we have beer stacked up to the ceiling. Yeah. Oh, we had that thing with old Club Shay Shay was like that. We playing music. We had it going on.
Hold on, you drink beer?
No, I didn't.
You drink
but
beer?
the guys did, so I just had it for them.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, come on in, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Have a good old time. It was noisy. Nobody wanted to be on the 8th floor because we was on the 8th floor.
Making all type of noise, huh?
And we praying pranks on everybody.
So many stories. They get so, I can't say nothing because I get distracted too. But I think we got the gist of it. Let me see if they said anything else.
I got off easy as a rookie. The most they did to me tied me to the goal post.
And I skipped ahead.
We're through.
Hey, Joe,
we paid. Hey, guess what? We got it. We take out your check.
Hey, Ocho. Just want to put your hands to work.
Man, I'm having to get up early.
Hey, they wasting your money, huh?
That's that last time. Boy, I jumped out that seat. Death flipped over.
He's still telling stories.
Damn.
Wow. He said, man, you for real? They said that man just punched the shit out you. What you think?
What? Maybe I should have played the story.
I went on about my business. That was the end of that.
I bet he ain't do it no more.
Nope. I mean, we ain't speak for a couple of days, but we were cool after that.
In your hand, they slap it out your hand real quick and hit the floor.
Yes.
I just wanted to see why Nightcap said that, Joe Burrow was bluffing and all of that. Anyways, obviously Ocho, he played for the Bengals, so he thinks that, what Burrow is saying is true, which I believe that to be true too, because Burrow's always been about business. He's always said exactly what he thought. So I would have to think that he truly believes that he has an LSU type of team like he did in the past. All right, what else? I wanted to play this Joe Burrow one.
I have all the goals for this season. MVP, Super Bowl, win a lot of games, and have fun.
I don't
What's
know,
up,
y'all.
GQ?
It's 8 o'clock. We might save this one again for tomorrow. But it is like Joe Burrow's top fave things. Yeah, I'm going to save that for tomorrow. I think I'm just going to close it out because it's already 8 o'clock. Okay, let's close it out with a motivational video.
Stop gossiping about other people. I don't care what you heard about that person. Either keep it to yourself or bring it up to them. Don't talk behind their back. Don't spread rumors. Don't assume what you think might have happened and why they made that choice. Bring it up or shut the fuck up. Never judge a person's decisions until you understand the choices they had. If you don't know the choices they had, keep your fucking mouth shut. We're not in high school. We're not in elementary school. We're not in middle school anymore. So why are you talking about other people, spending any energy focused on them instead of focusing on yourself? Especially when it comes down to assumption-based gossiping. There's a classic saying, when you assume you make an ass out of you and me. Somewhere along the line, that saying died and stopped being repeated to other people. Gossip has no place in the workforce. It has no place in your day-to-day life. Because it is wasted energy focused on other people instead of focused on bettering your fitness, your job, your income, your family life. So just cut it the fuck out. That is the best advice I can give any young entrepreneur or young person in this life. Gossip needs to go away. Focus on you every day. Stop gossiping about other people.
That's the truth. I think that's something that everyone can apply to their lives, is quit focusing on talking about other people and focus on what you can do to improve and get better. I had a pastor one time. He said that what if we talked about the Bible? What if we quoted scriptures and talked about the Bible like we talk about other people? That just really makes you think. It makes you think carefully about how you communicate. So I thought that was, a great motivation. Hopefully it helps y'all. But let me go, hold on. I was gonna sing a little tune for Stash, even though Stash over here calling me old lady. I don't know why you calling me old lady, because first of all, you older than me. Okay, so let's just get that straight first. But now I gotta sing you a little tune, because I still don't have that We Fly High drop yet. So let's see. We fly high, no lie, you know this. Ballin' foreign rides outside, it's like showbiz. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Stash. Even though you talking trash, which I guess I can't say too much, because, you know, I do the same. Do I do the same though? Do I talk trash? I don't know. I don't feel like I talk trash. I called you an old man just because you're older than me. And then you're over here calling me old lady. Make that make sense. Make that make sense, y'all. Okay. So, did the motivational video. Did the drops, national anthem. Covered all the topics. Except for I still have to play that Burrow one. There's always something. I still gotta play the Burrow one. And the Tungavailoa one. Never short on content, though. That's one thing about me. Never short on content. I need to be better about telling y'all to subscribe. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Get involved in the chat if you love sports. Stick around, because we growing. We growing over here, okay? But that's going to be it. I'm going to go eat me some food, because I haven't ate yet. But I will catch you in the next one, Touchdown Tribe. Remember, 3 a.m. Thought Club. He will be live later. Actually, no, it's 3 a.m. Adoptee Voices now. 3 a.m. Adoptee Voices will be live later, so y'all go check them out. And I will catch you in the next one, Touchdown Tribe. Bye, guys.